And here we are with week 1 of PPL, the big old Pokemon League. Let's go. All right, I'm excited. We're going against the homie, week 1, Kelly, aka Under the Radar. Make sure to go show him some love. He brought Vaporeon, Sneasler, Iron Treads, Zoroark, and Rotom, Heat, and whatchamacallit. I'm just going to lead Greninja and see what sticks. Of course, Zoroark is so very freaking annoying to deal with, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So there's not really much we could do. I did expect him to bring Sneasler, Iron Treads, Vape, and Rotom. Those 4 I kind of did expect. Also low-key, if I'm being completely honest, I didn't know if he would bring Rotom or not, because Rotom has its merits, but at the same time, it was a very tough matchup for it. Did not expect the Grookey. I mean, Grookey. Why do I keep calling Grookey? It's not Grookey. It's a Thwacky. It's Thwacky. It's Thwackertons. And not that I didn't expect the Zoroark, I just didn't want to come. I just didn't want to come. Are you grassy terrain? Are you the actual monk? Are you the actual monk? You are the actual monk. Okay, cool. This thing could be Choice Scarf. It could be Choice Scarf. Doesn't get grassy guide anymore, but it could be Choice Scarf for sure. He didn't even bring a Nam or anything like that. I forget what else I was fearing that he didn't. He didn't bring Dreadnought, which is crazy to me. I really thought he was gonna bring Dreadnought. This probably is his Terramon. It very well could be Choice Scarf. And if I'm looking at his team, what do I see? I can easily go into Volcarona potentially, which I think I might have to do. This thing doesn't get a rock move. I don't even remember what this Terra. It's Grass, Fire, and something. if I'm being honest, I don't even remember what this thing does. I'm kind of scared though. Wait, actually, we can just go into Earthworm, just to scout. He didn't bring Toedscruel either, which is what my safety goggles were for as well. So I don't even know what this thing wants to do. I just spent there all that time overthinking everything, but I want to see what this thing does. They opt to Terra off Rip. What do we see? Is it Terra Fire? If he throws off a Terra Fire, that'd be wild. I feel like it's, what are you, sir? Terra Steel. Okay, that kind of works. That kind of works. I'm not too upset with that. That's fine. So U-turn. All right, we're gonna eat that, no problem. He just wanted to pop his Terra. Okay, that makes sense. We still don't know if it's Scarf or not, but we do know it's a whole Thwacky, bro. I just got thrown off for 2 seconds about a Thwacky. All right, there's a Thwacky, there's a Zoro. Oven Mitch is going to be this thing. He very well could have this be Zoroark, in all honesty. I'm gonna go into Sandy Shocks and see what's popping. If it's a Zoroark, then we'll find out right now. I really wish he didn't bring the Zoroark, honestly. I hate playing these little games. I hate playing these games, bro. It's so hard. I can never get him right. It's so hard. Volt Switch, perfect. All right, so what we can do now is, what does he go out into? Treads, potentially. Honestly, this might just be the time to go for Earth Power. Because I could Volt Switch on this, but then he just goes Treads. I'm just gonna get rocks. Because they'll help me try to figure out what Zoroark is and what it's not. So this thing stays in. What do you do to me, sir? What do you do to me, sir? They're gonna overheat. Okay, should be able to tank this relatively nicely. Still does a chunk, but that's fine. Now what I'll do is I'll Volt Switch. Well, for a second I was like, whoa, how are we recovering? Because we are most definitely not. And do I want to get up a Reflect? Honestly, we could. I wouldn't be opposed. But I low-key want to Volt Switch just to see what he'll go out into. Because Reflect is nice for, it's literally just for Sneasler and Treads. He wouldn't go into that. He could go into Treads. He really could. Because what else do you go here? I'll Volt Switch and see. They're going to withdraw here. Do we see the Treads? That'd be crazy. He does go Treads. Wow, he went hard Treads. Wow, Kelly built different. I really didn't think he was going to go hard Treads. Because I guess I should have just EP'd. Honestly, I didn't really lose much from it, in all honesty. So he does go into Treads. I just didn't think he would do that. I just didn't think he was going to do that. That's crazy. Good for him. You got to clap it up. Good for him. We're going to go into Earthworm now. The bad thing is he's going to literally just spin. And because I didn't proc my Terra yet, there's nothing I could do. So unless he doesn't have spin, which would be kind of fire. Do you have spin, good sir? I feel like you definitely have spin. You're Treads. You're one of the best spinners in the game. There's the rapid spin. Okay, so doesn't want hazards up, but the good thing is we do indeed can Terra here, and we can simply just fire off a body press, and it is the real Treads too, so that's good to know. We'll go the U, and then we'll just body press because they will draw here. What are you going to? Is it the Rotom? It is Oven Mitts, so Oven Mitts is gonna take some chip. If it is Zoroark, that'd be phenomenal, but there's no reason for him to do so. Literally no reason for him to do so. I think what I can do, even though I could see him Volt Switching here, Part of me wants to go into Baxcalibur. Part of me actually wants to go into Baxcalibur, so we get chip on. Ooh, big damage, big old crit. I'm very sorry, homie. I'm very sorry. And that's probably Boots as well, but I am sorry, Kelly, for the crit. I think what they'll do here is they could fire off an overheat to try to finish off my Sandy Shock. So I think what I'm going to try to do is go Baxcalibur. Either way, we're fine because of the Volt Switch. We're fine. If they Will-O-Wisp, literally doesn't matter. They're going to withdraw here. What are they going into? So be something favorable, please. Herald is going to be, what are you, sir? The Vape. That works. That works. Only thing is, if it's like if it's Zoroark, which, oh wait, why would you go Vape on the potential switch into Sandy Shocks though? It's making me question my life right now. I'm not even going cap. It's making me question my whole entire being. Mid-ground play, Muck, right? Just a scout, because I don't want to lose backs to a Focus Blast. I don't want to lose backs to a Focus Blast. That's what I do not want. Let me write down what other mons this thing has. Let's see what this is. Haze. So just Haze. Okay, so this is actually Vape. This is the real Vape. So that's fine. I assume it's lefties. Can we get a free knockoff here? We literally get a free knockoff here. And yeah, we're gonna get a free knock. They're gonna opt to surf, that's fine. Literally gonna do nothing. We're gonna knock. Maybe get a potential poison, which would be great. Poison, no poison. Do I wanna go for a knock again? I kinda wanna go for a drain punch, I mean, they wouldn't. I mean, knockoff is still good onto treads anyways. Yeah, we'll just go for another knock. They're gonna wish, okay, cool. So if we can get a poison on this, that'd be like much preferred. Much preferred. So poison? No poison, bro. Come on. Will they wish pat? They have to like protect here or something. I'm gonna go into backs. 100% just gonna go right back into backs because this thing can't touch me. It's wish surf. I'm literally forgetting. Oh, Sneasler is the another mon. I have like 3 of their mons in. They're gonna go for surf again. That's fine. Gonna do nothing. We're gonna go for Glaive Rush. Literally just gonna break this team now. We're choice banding Glaive Rush. This is gonna hurt. Because now we know it's the Vape. We know this is the Vape. We know this is the Vape. They're gonna withdraw now. So something's gonna take a big old hit. Something's taking a hit. Monk. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's still gonna hurt. Unless he's like Fizz Def, which would be interesting. That actually could be a thing. Is this his like backs check? So let's see. How much does this do? Chunk. Does a chunk. Does a chunk. And we get some HP back, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Honestly, I'm down to go right out into Volk because we know this is the real deal. So I'm just making sure that we're actually keeping track of the Zoroark because I don't want to like get into the game, like too engrossed into the game and then forget about the Zoroark predictions because those are very, very much clutch. And that's also like why Zoroark is so good because it doesn't even have to pop on the field to even put in work. It literally puts in work because it just makes you think about what the real mon is versus what's not. Otherwise I would have for Glaive Rush on the Vape, but I was too afraid of the Zoroark before. So we're gonna go Volk here. This thing shouldn't be able to do too much. They do opt to Terra Blast. We're gonna be able to eat this up, no problem. Not gonna make contact with me, unfortunately, but hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna get some health back too, which is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Rotom Heat is also pretty dang low, and we could use Volk as like a mid-game breaker right now. Cause like what does he do to stop me? He's gonna withdraw. What does he go out into? Is it Vape? Of emits. Oh, that's fine. I want to say that's fine, but if he goes for if he goes for any like electric move, it's a little bit of a problem. Like if he goes for like T-Wave, because he could definitely eat a hit for sure. So we're gonna get up out of here. Go into Sandy Shocks. Maybe I should have just hit it. Probably should have just hit it. Honestly, gotten chip on this thing. So that way Volcarona can dance next time. So like getting off Fiery Dance probably would have been the better play in all honesty to try to get a boost. So that's my bad. Go for a trick. Okay, so that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. That's literally what we wanted. That's fine. Of emits lagging tail, so that's fine. No, yeah. When you see a Rotom, you know it's sketchy. When you see a Rotom, you know something is schmelly. It's very schmelly. We're gonna get our rocks up now, because now we know this thing is no longer boots. I mean, it wasn't boots to begin with. It was lagging tail. We're gonna be able to tank this fine. Cool. Now, anytime that Treads comes in, literally, Orthworm walls it. There's nothing they could do aside from knock off, which even then is fine because we don't really need our item anymore, and we do have rest talk, so I'm fine with that. It sucks that we're slower than this thing, but on the off chance he does switch, I'm gonna go for Earth Power here. He's gonna take the lagging tail back. Okay. So we get that back. We get our clay back. Nice. So I just wanted to check our item out. That's fine. Ooh, got a bit of ice in my water, bro. Oh my. Just be hitting different. Do I just want to get up a reflect for the sake of getting up a reflect? I guess I could. Why not? I don't really need this thing anymore. So we'll see what this thing wants to do, because then it just lets Bax in for free. I go for Nightshade. Okay, interesting. All right, so Sandy Shocks goes down here. That's fine. It's fine because Rotom is low, and it really, honestly, maybe can't even come back in. So we go right into, we could go into Bax, or we could go into Gren, because Gren can hit like a Hydro easy peasy, or even a Dark Pulse. But I just like going into Bax. We just chunk something with Bax, and this thing is lagging tail, so it's not gonna outspeed us anytime soon. But either way, we're like max speed, just so that way we didn't whatchamacallit. I'm gonna go for Glaive Rush. Whatchamacallit is no longer a switch-in. The monkey is not a switch-in. Michelin's gonna come in. That's fine. We're gonna be able to fire off a big chunk. Like, all that matters is that Bax is doing what it's meant to do. It's meant to break down the team, and it's getting big. Look at this damage. Big damage. It's a resisted hit. That's big damage. That is big damage. We're gonna go right into Orthworm, like every time. Oh, wait a minute. Oh wait, no, it's the real thing. See, that's why I gotta slow down a tad, because I didn't even think about the Zora, but like we hit it, so it doesn't matter. All right, so what does this thing want to do? He wants to get up his own rocks. That is unfortunate because we don't have boots on Bax, but he knows that we're banded now for sure. Now what comes in here? Not much, really. Like, we can just go for body press and not care. Yeah, we can just go for body press. Gonna opt to knock off here. Literally does nothing, bro. Plus we're behind a reflect. Cool. We reveal our safety goggles, which doesn't matter because he didn't bring the toad screw. Oh, it's a berry. He's a berry. What kind of berry? Citrus berry. Okay, cool. We literally go for body press again. Very strong move. Our defense is sky high. Orthworm is very healthy, because the best thing about Orthworm, he's gonna withdraw here. What do we see, sir? The best thing about Orthworm is that now it can kind of check Sneasler, so I needed a Terra to become a better check. So this thing is going to take Rock Chip, which is great. Also gonna be able to body press. Yo, I would like if like Orthworm's ability, like every time it touched the ground, would just eat the the hazards. That would be dope. The good thing is we have 2 boots users. Bad thing is Baxcalibur doesn't have boots. I'm gonna go into Bax here though, because I really feel like it's like free. It's literally free. Granted, wait, does he still have the Rotom? Did he save the Rotom? I think he did save the Rotom, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure he did. We're not boots. Surprise. Does he withdraw? Goes for a wish. Okay, so what would you wish into? You could stay in. You could even go Iron Treads. You could even go into the Monk. And I'm kind of curious about the damage Bax would do in terrain. 56 to 66. So honestly, I'm down to click EQ. Granted, if he goes Rotom, it's a bad time. But does he go Rotom on this thing? Surely not. Grassy terrain would be up, but it's a 2 KO. I'm gonna go for Earthquake. Nah, okay. So he stays in. And opts to Wish Pass to this thing, which is fair. So it's Wish, Protect, Surf, maybe Ice Beam. So we could withdraw here because I feel like Rotom comes in, and honestly a good mid ground is kind of going on to Gren. I kind of like doing that because that way we can hit Rotom, but also we're able to like stay in against this thing and easily get up a spike. Go for Surf. Okay, that's cool. Should be able to eat that, no problem. Reflect wears off. That's fine. We're gonna get up a spike here because I feel like those are very nice. Yeah, we're gonna give a spike. We're gonna get him up. Granted, I just turned into a whole ground type, so hopefully. Okay, cool. Okay. I almost pooped myself for a second. Almost just a smidge, because I was like, bro, you are not thinking, homie. We're gonna U-turn here. 100% just gonna U-turn here. Cool. Nice. I really want to get a Toxic on this thing. Not a Toxic, but I just want to get a Poison. It would be nice for the chip. He could have Baton Pass. I'll just go into Muck here. Is that his last move? That could be his last move. Could definitely be his last move. What do we see? Do we see Baton Pass? It's Surf. Okay, so you're just gonna opt to stay in. All right. I am getting a little bit chipped down. I'm not gonna lie. We're getting a little scary. I'm gonna opt to Drain Punch here, just to get a little bit of health back. They're gonna opt to Surf. Shouldn't be doing too much damage. I'm gonna Drain Punch. It's doing nothing. Literally does nothing. I'm being a little bit reckless with my Muck now that I look at it. And we can't even get a poison. Am I even Poison Touch? I am. Being a little bit reckless with my guy here. A smidge reckless. Because Zoroark can become extremely problematic in the end game here. Now we do have Volk. And that's the end game we're gonna have to go for. But we just have to break down this Mon. What I will do is I'll just keep Draining Punch. I'll keep throwing off a Drain Punch. They're gonna have to Surf. We are getting a little bit of recovery back, which is cool. But I really would like a Poison. Like, I would really, really love a Poison. So that's 164. Okay, a little bit. Thank you, bro. It's about time. I was like, bro, come on. I've touched this Mon like 5 million times, bro. Come on. All right, so now this thing's gonna get a little bit whittled down, which is nice. This is very good. Do I want to throw off another Drain Punch? I could. I'm just so indecisive. I hate it. Yeah, we'll just go back out into Gren, honestly. We'll go on to Gren and then transform into the water type. No, because that's giving health back. We'll just transform into a dark type. You know, opt to Wish here, which is fine. And they're gonna get buffeted by the poison. Not buffeted. They're gonna be hurt by the poison. This ain't Sandstorm. This ain't Sandstorm. We're gonna go ahead. Dark Pulse, because why not? Dark Pulse is decent play. The good thing is Earthworm still is very, very, very much healthy, which is great. What do you go out into? Is it Sneasler? No, it's Monk. Okay, so this thing is going to take some Stealth Rock plus Spike, which is cool. We could have got up a free Spike right there. They're gonna get up a Wish though. Grassy Surge is also gonna be back up. But like I said, I'm not too worried about this thing because I'm honestly surprised they just hard switched. So they're gonna get a Wish back, which is a little bit unfortunate because Vape is just being annoying. Vape is doing what it does best. But this thing doesn't have Grassy Light, so we can freely pivot. We can go Volk. Does this thing still get knockoff? Still could have knockoff. I'm gonna go into Earthworm. I feel like that's a fair play. Earthworm pretty much walls the whole team aside from like Vaporeon and Zoroark. So they're gonna U-turn here. The good thing is that we know that Vape is Vape because it's poison. The bad news is that I took so much damage on my Muck. Sneasler comes out. We don't know if this is the real Mon or not, because I feel like there's no way you would go hard Sneasler on Earthworm. I feel like there's just no way, because that doesn't make any type of sense to me. There's just no way. I mean, you could have Night Slash for sure, but you're not killing. I think I have to go Muck. And like, it sucks because my Mon's getting whittled down, and like Zoroark is looking more and more problematic. So we'll see what this thing wants to do. We're gonna take Rocks, unfortunately. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, there's no way. Unless, like, they're also rocking Dark Pulse on, whatchamacallit? Sneasler. Because I feel like Sneasler low-key gets Dark Pulse, though. I feel like low-key. Yeah, this has to be Zoroark 100%, though. 100%. So, what do we want to do here? We could go for a Knock. We could also go for Drain Punch, which, honestly, is that free? It's pretty free. Yeah, we'll go for Drain Punch, get some health back. We're gonna have to U-turn. All right, so Zoroark isn't Scarf, which is kind of was one of my main fears, but it's not Scarf. I just want to know. I just want to know. Sneasler, I just got to know if it gets Dark Pulse or not. Because that is some, like, crazy tech if it does actually get Dark Pulse. But it doesn't. I just had to double check, bro. Zoroark be making me overthink. So it's going to take Stealth Rock plus a Spike. Drain Punch should KO this easily. I was about to say easy peasy, but then I changed it last minute to easily. All right, so this thing goes down. Cool. And Rotom is also chipped. So they have no more removal, which is great. So they have Spikes and they have Stealth Rock on their side of the field, which is great. Because then, like, what we can do, like, Volk looks good in the end game. Because we know Zoroark isn't Scarf and we know it's not Boots. So that much we know. That's great. And then their last Mon, I actually can't remember what their last... Thwacky, Zoroark, Vape, Sneasler, Iron Treads. So this thing comes back in. It's going to take Stealth Rock plus whatchamacallit. I don't think it can KO us. I'm just going to opt to go for a Poison Jab. 100%. Like, there's no... I mean, I could Drain Punch because I feel like they would die. So I'm going to Drain Punch, actually. Get a little bit of HP back. I don't think we die. Perfect. We're going to Drain Punch. They will die this turn, I think. Hopefully. Otherwise, I just threw because, like, I think they should die. Ooh, will they die? Ooh, please die. Please die. Cool. All right, so Vape is dead. So no more recovery on that. So that Mon's gone. So Treads and Vapor gone. Rotom is getting like, Rotom is basically almost dead because it won't die to rocks, but it will be very much in range of a potential Ice Shard and also in range of Volcarona. So Sneasler comes in. If he SDs, that's great. Like, that feels weird to say, but honestly, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world because we have Zen Headbutt. So if he SDs, that'd be preferred. That would honestly be preferred. If he got a little greedy. Get a little greedy, Kelly. Get a little greedy, homie. Do it. Do it. Just do it. SD in my face, please. Please. They opted close combat. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I figured they might want to be a little greedy. Maybe I could have saved this thing, but, you know, on the off chance they did SD, I felt like it was in my best interest to stay in and try to pick this thing off because it is such a threat. Now, we can just go into Earthworm. We can go into Earthworm 100%. Kind of wish I had extra sensory on my guy, on Gren, but we don't know if this thing is Scarf or not. Zoro's still there, Rotom is still there. They have no body press switch-ins, so I'm just gonna go for a body press. Like, part of me really wants to go for a body press, but if they stay, I mean, honestly, if they do switch out, they do just switch out. I was thinking like, there's no point in me trying to over predict because Thwackey literally, oh, well, I mean, I should have done that. Actually, yeah, I should have body pressed. Should have body pressed 100%. Totally like forgot that this thing was even there. I should have body pressed. Yeah. Yup. 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 All right. So this mon is a problem. I go backs pretty much. They can Volt Switch for the one time. Overheat will tickle. Will Gren die to an overheat? I mean, not a overheat, a Volt Switch from a Rotom. We won't die to a Volt Switch, but do I want to be tricked to potential Lagging Tail in this game? Not really. Not really, not really, because Hydro Pump looks so freaking free into him. I have to go backs. I feel like I have to go backs. Because, like, backs kind of broke through what it needed to break. So if we do get tricked, that's fine. We're going to take Rocks plus Overheat, I assume. He could Volt Switch. But, yeah, I feel like Overheat's going to come out. Yeah, there's Overheat. He does miss. I am very sorry, Kelly. Very much sorry, Kelly. Because that definitely matters. Because now I just get to pick off this Rotom or get damage on something else. So I'm very sorry for that, Kelly. We're going to Glaive Rush here. Yeah, so we pick off this thing, which is cool. Dead Rotom Heat. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. If he goes on to Thwackey, I can. So I just want to throw off damage. Because if I just throw off damage, then that allows me to go into Volcarona, actually. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that, actually. Because I can Quiver right in front of this thing. Because, like, what stops Volk? Because I'm pretty sure we're fine. This thing comes out. I'm pretty sure this is a Zoroark because the Zoroark got health from whatever. Because they U-turn, it's not a good time. I think I just I just have to stay in. They Dark Pulse. Maybe we can live this? No, we don't live this. Okay, that's fine. We can go on to Gren because we know this thing isn't Scarf. Hydro Pump basically KOs. Like, it does 87 to 103, but they have so much chip on them that it would definitely kill. Even U-turn can kill, actually. Which, would that be the better play? Nah, Hydro Pump is super free. Hydro Pump is so free. We're just gonna Hydro. We're just gonna Hydro. Because there's literally nothing you can switch into to take a Hydro reliably. Vape is gone. It's literally Thwackey, which will still take it. It'll take a bunch of chip plus a Hydro, which I think it would die to 2. Or he lets this thing go, or he goes into Sneasler and lets it go as well. Because we outspeed that. So he does withdraw, okay. Thwackey comes out, maybe? Yeah, Thwackey comes out. That's fine. So we're gonna take, as my camera goes out. Oh god, we're back. Gonna be hurt by the spikes. I think he can't take 2 because Dark Pulse still did like a lot. Oh bro, I thought we missed. I'm not gonna lie, I thought we missed. I was about to be so upset. I really thought we missed for a second. Now, am I a man? I don't know if I'm a man. Because the thing is, right? If I hit this, we're fine. And like I think we just go for it. Oh, we do connect. Oh, amen. 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 Gren has eyes. Gren has eyes. So I'm about to say, if we miss that, we're pretty much, well, not the game's over, but it just puts us in a really tough spot. But now at this point, Gren can go down. Actually, Gren doesn't have to go down. We can know. Is it worth? Because we get. I feel like this thing is Scarf. This thing has to be Scarf. What is this? Oh, nice. Nice, Mr. Kelly. Nice. So his defense is boosted. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Good tech. Good tech. Good tech. I think I let this thing go down because Zoroark can't KO my Volk with any one hit. And if they SD, it's not a good time. So I think it's in my best interest to hit Hydro. Pretty sure. Their Unburden boost is up, of course. So we're not going to outspeed. They're not Scarf either, so that's good to know. Not like it really matters in this particular endgame. I'm going to go for Nice Slash. Do we die? We don't die. There's a crit too. Come on. Please. Oh, Gren has eyes, bro. Gren has eyes. We're not going to be able to pick up the KO, but we do know this thing confirmed has Nice Slash. This is going to be like a very close game. Because after this, I'm just going to have to go out into Earthworm. And then we're going to Nice Slash again. Cool. That crit actually probably mattered. Because I think maybe we could have took two. Could have took two maybe. Potentially. Potentially. But we're going to go into Earthworm now. Because we should be fine. Pretty sure we can tank this hit. Like we're gonna take rocks, but Nice Slash shouldn't do too much to us. I'm pretty sure. Either way, we're in it now. It's too late. We're gonna go for a Heavy Slam. What is it? Because if he goes on to Zoro, like he doesn't. Yeah, there's no way for him to win this. I feel because if he goes on to Zoroark, like it takes a Heavy Slam. Granted. Gonna go for Nice Slash. We should be able to eat that. Okay, I hesitated for a second. Gonna Heavy Slam. This thing goes down. Boom. Very close game. Oh my gosh, this is a good game. This is a very good game because it's basically gonna come down to a 1-0 because there's no way that we don't easily just whatchamacallit? Kill this thing. Gotcha. I like the nickname. Excuse me. There's no way that we don't kill Zoroark with Bug Buzz from Volk. We're gonna body press here. Dark Pulse comes off. Yeah, so we're gonna hopefully be able to pick this thing off with a Bug Buzz because Volk is still very much healthy and we still have our boots, which is great. So we should be all right here. Yeah, we just have to hit Bug Buzz. I don't think we have any reason to Quiver Dance. We're just gonna Bug Buzz. And that should be the game. That should be the game. Fingers crossed that's the game. That should be it. Bug Buzz should just easily KO this thing. Come on. Come on. Kelly, come on. Kelly, please. Kelly. 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 Bro. Bro. Okay, so this thing fires off a Dark Pulse. Okay. 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 Oh my gosh, I did not, bro. Out of all the way to lose, I did not want to lose like that. I tell you what, I did not, bro. I did not. I did not want to see that crap pull up on the screen. In my head, I was like, as long as we don't get finished, we're fine. Because I feel like if you bring it up, it's bound to happen. And because it was on the tip of my tongue, it happened. Thank God it didn't happen twice. I'll take the once, but it didn't happen twice. So we're fine. GG's to Kelly. That was a very good game, very close game. 1-0 Vic over the homie. Next week we take on Shuckle King and his Stunkies, so that's gonna be an interesting matchup. He's a phenomenal player as well, so like GG's to Kelly, man. But if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below. If you're hyped for draft, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell down below. But without further ado, I am your boy Jay. I'm gonna get about your hair and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.